All right. What's up, everyone? The one and only here, back with another live stream. It's super windy where I'm at, and super cold. Well, it's starting to get cold up here in North Georgia. Let me make sure that I am within frame. I think that should be good. There we go. Noties are going out, so people are getting notified right now. So in the meantime, we're gonna chill. I do have my handy dandy water this time. I'm not gonna let my throat get dry. Whoa, pause. Wait, actually, no, that wasn't even a pause. But yeah, welcome everyone. Do we have anyone who's early? Let me see. And I'm glad, there we go. We fixed the problem from the other time. I just needed my router here, which I thought I did, but sometimes my nephews like to get in here and kind of like touch things, and I don't notice. But yeah, give me 1 second. Nothing better than slightly below room temperature water. Cold water, like super duper cold, can't even do it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We have Mary M saying morning sir, all the way over from Ireland. Is that correct? And then we have Miss History Buff saying hi Juan. Hello, Miss History Buff. So real quick, guys, I think there's been a lot of things that have recently been released that a lot of people don't really even know about. I mean, did you know that there's a new MacBook Air and the price was slashed, right? Odd, considering that tariffs are going on right now and the whole U.S. economy is kind of just in disarray right now. But yeah, Apple managed to do that. So there's a new MacBook Air, there's a new iPad Air, there's a new iPad 11th gen, which means, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have another face-off again. We're going to have an updated 2025 iPad battery drain test here very soon. But with that, also, let's see, there's the new 11th gen, there's the new iPad mini, of course, recently got updated, which I did get, and it's this one right here. I did hook it up with a line, but this wasn't released just recently. This actually came out like, what, a month ago, 2 months ago or whatever? So this is new, and it just seems, and I think the Mac Studio is like that Mac mini kind of thing. So yeah, but let me see. Jenna say, yeet, good to keep hydrated, very good. Oh yeah, I drink a ton of water throughout the day. I mean, I am on creatine right now as well, so creatine HC1. So for anyone who knows what that is or is in the weightlifting world, yeah, you must drink a ton of water when you are on creatine. But regardless, I've always been a big water drinker. And actually here in the States, I know this is, see, look, you barely have the little chill right there. Do you see that? I love slightly below room temperature water, but this Great Value brand, I'm not even going to lie, this water slaps. This water is really good. Another one of my favorites is Smart Water. I like that it's a big old container so you can kind of like refill it up and keep drinking water. But I always say, always drink water, dude, because I mean, I've seen some people my age at 29 in their early 30s that all they do is like drink soda. Like you can never not catch them without like a Diet Coke or worse, just continuously binge drinking. And yeah, not good. And so your body will react accordingly. Your face, you'll appear a lot older than you actually are. So yeah, drink your water, ladies and gents. Miss History Buff says, wow, your watch combo. Oh yes. So look, you were you on the last live stream, Miss History Buff? I think you were there at the very end. But yeah, this is my all-time favorite combo right now. This is perfection. It looks really, really classy. Now, I haven't been taking this to the gym for obvious reasons. I actually am in a very privileged position where I can just swap out my watch for another one and it's ready to go. Here it is. It's my Ultra. So actually, let me do that right now because after this live stream, I am going to go to the gym, and today is leg day. So I've been working out my upper body for like the past 2 days or so, but today is a leg day. But no, yeah. So sport, this is for my weightlifting, and then this is the one that I've just been rocking just casually. It is gorgeous, especially with that watch face. So a little sneak peek. This video is actually dropping tomorrow. So this will kickstart the new bands that were released, which I did want to talk to you guys a little bit about because new iPads, new Mac Studio, new MacBooks, and actually I think I see Carlos Delgado looking good, brother. Appreciate that, man. Actually, Carlos, I know you specifically are someone who was looking at upgrading. Dude, it is prime time right now. So I'm speaking directly to Carlos, bro. The new, here, actually, let me pull up the website and tell you guys exactly what got updated. Now, this isn't anything revolutionary. So this was just a spec upgrade. So as you can see there, I mean, yes, I'm in the corner. MacBook Air sky blue color, which looks awesome. Do any of you guys remember back in the day when the Game Boy Advance SP was new, right? It got updated with like a different version and it was able to get brighter. Well, they had a sky blue color for that. And I remember crying and begging to my parents because I had the OG SP in red, right? So I had the OG Game Boy Advance SP in red, but I really, really, really wanted the one brighter screen. But second, that color looks so cool, and now it's finally here on the MacBook Air line. But yeah, now it comes with M4, and like I said, now you can get it for as low as $9.99. And if you have the Apple Card, this makes it relatively affordable for a good chunk of people, because if you have the Apple Card, you get charged no interest, so you can actually get it now and then just pay monthly installments on it as low as $83.25. I mean, so for a lot of people, most people get paid bi-weekly, you know, so I mean, that's about $40 a week. That's foregoing Starbucks at least like 4 times, right? So very manageable, and I think it's awesome that they were able to slash the price down. But yeah, I mean, you can deck it out all the way to let me actually see what's the max configuration. So you can actually do, so there's no like M4 Ultra or M4 Max or whatever option. You just get the M4 with a 10-core CPU, 10-core GPU. 24 gigabytes of unified memory is pretty good on the increase model, but let me actually look at the starter one, because most people are going to get the baseline model. So the baseline gets you a 10-core CPU, 8-core GPU, so already there's a difference. You get 16 gigabytes of RAM, still very good, but not 24. You get a 256 gigabyte SSD storage. I mean, 256 for a laptop is really, really little, especially considering that most people, they keep their laptops, their MacBooks for like 3, 4, 5 years. I mean, look at me. I have my MacBook Pro and it still has the M1 Max. So whenever the M5, or I don't know when I'm going to upgrade, but I don't know if I should wait for the M5, go ahead and do M4. I'm still kind of thinking about it, but point is, most people do hold on to their MacBooks for a really long time, and you're going to be severely disappointed with 256 gigabytes of internal storage. Of course, you can get external storage, but I've never wanted to do that. So anyway, $999. And then if you want to trick it out all the way, you can do 32 gigabytes of RAM, 2 terabytes of storage, and that's going to cost you $2,200. There's also, of course, the bigger 15-inch model, which a lot of people forget exists, and that one you can trick out all the way with the same configuration for $2,400. So, I mean, there's a $200 difference between the two, but yeah, new MacBooks just got released. It's really cool. They have M4, so if you ever wanted a MacBook, right now is prime time. There's no better time to buy than right now. Mary M, no Apple Intelligence is a new iPad. That's strange. I saw that. I noticed that. So the new iPad Airs, they got refreshed. They're like 0.2 grams or whatever, 2 grams lighter, but now they have M4, right? So realistically, all Apple did was they just copied and pasted everything except for the chip. I mean, so in theory, it's a new generation of iPad, but it was a whole copy and paste kind of thing. But it's odd because Apple's touting Apple Intelligence so much. I mean, the 16E got it. You know what I mean? That was like the highlight feature for the regular iPhone 16 line when they got announced last September, but not on the iPads. It's kind of odd, but a lot of people are saying that because of the tariffs and inflation, that Apple is just over there trying to be as resourceful as possible and trying to get rid of as many old chips that they have. Now, that does seem plausible. I need to read some articles on whether or not it's probably the truth. But yeah, I mean, at this point, it just seems like Apple was very lazy with it. I love Apple as a company, but come on, man, where's the innovation, dude? 16E is cool. I have it ordered. It's arriving tomorrow. I've seen it at work. It's one of the cleanest looking iPhones ever. I can't wait to do my review on it and my first impressions because it is a sexy looking device, right? That has Apple Intelligence, but I mean, Apple's not doing anything new. Apple's just not cooking at all. And I don't like that. I mean, Apple has always been known as someone who, as a company who has always innovated, but they just simply haven't for a long time. But anyway, let me catch up a little bit with the live chat, and then we're going to look at a few bands, okay? Mary M, the watch and bracelet is just outstanding. Fabulous. I know. I could look at this for hours. And what's crazy is when it's on the wrist, and like especially when you see it from this angle, like on the wrist, you get to see a little bit of the edge, and then you see like the crown. It is beautiful. At work, almost 1 in 2 customers, they will compliment me on this setup right here. I mean, guaranteed. It's like a 1 in 2 ratio. It's just gorgeous. How can you, man, this just looks so good. Now, granted, the band is very pricey. I believe the bands are like $350 or close to $400 for the link bracelet. And then again, to get the titanium version of the Apple Watches, I think that's at minimum going to be like $600. But my God, does it look really, really nice. I'm telling you. Jenna, my current iPad is the last one with a home button. I'm worried I don't know when it'll not work. So Jenna Rose, you more than likely have the 9th gen, which I also have right here on the floor, which actually, I thought I sold that on eBay. Damn, I need to double check on that. Oh, the guy never paid me. Yeah, bum, man. That's what I hate about eBay sometimes. I guess people just get buyer's remorse. But what sucks is they just leave you on the hook. They don't tell you anything. They just don't pay you. And then you have to go and relist it. Now you got to wait again. I mean, not that I'm in any hurry or whatever. But anyway, yeah, that 9th gen, solid iPad. But it is starting to show its age, especially with Apple Intelligence now being like the new thing. And yeah, the 9th gen is just kind of gonna bite the dust here in the next 3 years, probably, maybe less. Probably like 3 years, and then after that it'll start to like give out on you, but I still think you have a good bit of time with it. Gareth, what's up, bro? Hello, Gareth. Oh, awesome. Also randomly, Gareth, I don't know why you didn't win the giveaway, but you reminded me. So giveaway winners on Friday, make sure that you contact me. I know that Apple Lover you already did, and your giveaway prize will be shipped out on Friday. I got you. I know that you already sent me all of your details and everything. I confirmed that you were a giveaway winner. So Apple Lover, if you do get on live, I got you on Friday. That will be shipped out, and you should see it by like Monday or Tuesday. So guys, just don't forget. Also, with the new bands, of course, there's going to be a new hidden band giveaway. However, to streamline things, right, and to make these videos just a little bit quicker, listen, I am someone who very much appreciates constructive criticism. I'm not one of those people that like, if you're my subscriber and if you have a piece of advice and you know you tell me about it, I will receive it and I will like let it, you know, I'll let it marinate. So one thing that I want to do is I want to make the intros and outros a lot faster, right? That way we get to the meat and potatoes, as they say, of the video a lot faster. And all of this stuff will mostly be in the description now. So what I'm going to do, just for simplicity's sake, so I'm going to get rid of the, of the regular giveaway, if you will. That's kind of how I always differentiated them. We're just going to do hidden band. Now, here's the thing. My original hidden band giveaway winners would be it would be like 3 entries per video, and then 1 winner of the hidden band giveaway would be chosen at the end of the month on a live stream or whatever, right? That's how I typically would do it. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to increase that to 6 entries per video. That means the 6 first people to watch the video and spot the band are entered, but now instead I will choose 3 winners on the live, right? Just for simplicity's sake, that makes everything a lot easier. It makes the introductions a lot faster, and then after a while, people who are used to my channel, they'll know what's up, right? Like everyone will just know like, oh, there's a hidden band somewhere here, like we know what to expect. Okay, so I'm going to include a lot of that in my next video upload, which is going to be this one tomorrow for the link bracelet, because God, I only have good things to say about this link bracelet. Jesus Christ, it is gorgeous. So yeah, just wanted to update you guys here on live. Y'all heard it here first, okay? The Louis D, hey Juan, great to be here. Hey, the Louis D. I also noticed that we have a pretty active chat, and I need to kind of hurry up and catch up. Let me know, guys, if this time is better. So I did stream a little bit earlier today, so normally it's around 9:30, 9:45, but I figured I don't want to go to the gym that late, so I decided to stream at 9. It seems like this is a good time. I know earlier would be better, so 8:30. I'm experimenting with times here, so next live stream I might do it at like 8:30. Next live stream would be Sunday. So yeah, I can I'll definitely do like an 8:30 if possible. So yeah, guys, just let me know. Where am I? Nice to see you too, the Louis D, by the way, and thanks. I'm glad that you're happy to be here. Miss History Buff, I have multiple watches as well. I'm telling you, look, so we got Series 7 Titanium right here. We got the Jet Black right here that I was wearing earlier. We got the Series 10 in stainless steel right here, which, by the way, the regular titanium link bracelet looks equally as nice, but the gold just looks like jewelry. So, well, I mean, the other one does too, right? Like there's silver and gold watches, but the gold, it looks so nice. All right, I just need to get that watch away from me because I just love it so much. Jenna Rose, hell yeah, leg day, dude. You cannot ignore leg day. Plus, because I played soccer when I was younger, I do kind of have like a big butt tucks, if you will. Sometimes it's hard to get my pants up like all the way, depending especially if they're new jeans. But thanks to leg day, I like to keep this thing nice and looking good, if you will. The WM Perspective, I want to get a used gold stainless steel Series 8, but I don't know if it would be a good daily watch. It's a little flashy for me. So yeah, the thing with the gold watches, dude, is that you're kind of limited on your watch band selection as well. If you're one of those people that does not like, or you irk at mismatched lugs, and by what I mean by that is think about this gold watch and then imagine pairing this Hermes, right? And notice that it's just regular silver stainless steel. That mismatch, for a lot of people don't like it. Now, for many years, I didn't either, but now it's just so like, you got to be really up close and personal to even notice. From afar, like maybe even 10 feet away, you don't even really notice. So nowadays, I don't really care all too much. But even then, a gold watch isn't going to pair well with a lot of colors, right? I mean, you can get kind of creative. Like, I like how the gold watches pair with like some of the yellow bands. I think that looks kind of neat, right? But I wouldn't necessarily say that I'd slap on like a hot pink with gold, right? Or like a navy and gold. Well, actually, maybe that wouldn't be too bad. But like, there's just certain combinations that would look better on a stainless steel watch. So I definitely get you there where the whole flashy bit. And I mean, gold bands, gold watches, they're flashy. I mean, they are, right? So if you don't want that, yeah, definitely consider it. But the band selection is going to be big. It's just harder to match up bands with. And then if you get a lot of the premium bands, right, then you will definitely have mismatched lugs because of a lot of the premium bands, for the most part, like more than 90% of them, they have the stainless steel lugs. So up to you, my dude. Mr. Delgado says, bro, I actually seen that earlier today, thinking of getting it because 83. Interesting. Carlos also said later, TTD is less than MSTR. Bro, everything has been taking a beating, but no, I've been reinvesting, dude. I've been rolling down. I've been doubling down on TTD. I have till July, and Carlos knows exactly what I'm talking about. Expiration all the way in July. I also have my September ones. The conviction is real. We have to wait. We have to be patient, right? PAYTIENT. Patient, okay? Anyway, did I spell that right? I hope I did. Fever Ray, I have an Ultra 1, but I really want the thin design of the Series 10. The Series 10 is extremely thin. Yeah, it is really nice. SNUS Merkin 232. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. If you want me to call you by something else, just let me know. Bandaholics, yes, Bandaholics rejoice. I'm not sure if this is the first time I've seen you here on live. If it is, welcome. Miss History Buff says, I just bought my husband an iPad in January. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, look. The thing is that unless you're doing like insane productivity, you're not going to notice from M3 to M4. Like realistically, they're both great, right? Like, yes, in theory, the M4 is going to last you longer, more support, right? I mean, technically a better chip. But whatever. Like, if you got it's kind of like all these people that got all these Christmas presents, and you think Apple didn't know that they were going to update these? Of course they did, right? So I'm sure that there's so many people who got iPads over the holiday season, and they just updated them. And I mean, it's March. It was only 3 months ago, so it is what it is. But still, I mean, a modern day iPad is going to last you 6-7 years easy. Just Felix, hello, sir. Was there a regular giveaway result? Just Felix, yes, there was. And what I was saying is, well, I'm not sure if you joined earlier, but yeah, so this last one was the last time of the regular giveaway result. If you missed it, just DM me and I'll send you the list. But no more regular giveaway. I just feel like it adds too much complexion. It adds too much time to the videos. I would just prefer just to have hidden band giveaway winners. But yes, I have. Hit me up if you missed it. I will send you the list. Again, Carlos Delgado says TTD over MSTR. So different categories of stocks, but man, the market lately has just taken an ass whooping, man. And I can say that word ass. It is not considered a bad word. Yeah, it's been taking a beating. Jesus, I mean, there's just so much fear right now in the markets with the tariffs. The handling of this administration with a lot of things has also been a little bit controversial, right? There's things that people despise, there's things that people love, and whatever side of the fence you are, I mean, I would just always advocate for respect. It's okay to have differing opinions, but once you cross the boundary of disrespect, then that's where everything goes downhill, and that goes for both sides, right? So just be nice to people, like, I mean, there are people who genuinely are afraid in this economy, and then there's also people who are doing great in this economy, right? So yes, there's a big disparity in between those who are kind of worried and suffering versus those who are just chilling and making money. But that's a conversation for a different day, right? But at the end of things, I mean, these tariffs should start to trickle down over here to the tech realm pretty soon. I mean, already the 16E is a $600 budget phone, according to Apple. I mean, I just saw the advertisement for it. I was watching the Denver, are they the Nuggets? I think they are. And I saw the commercial for the 16E like 3 times, right? So they're heavily marketing it as like latest iPhone, greatest price or something like that, right? And I mean, technically it is. I mean, it is the cheapest iPhone currently available, but $600 is not necessarily what I'd consider cheap. Good thing is, if you live here in the States, a lot of these phone carriers will subsidize the cost of the phone with a 36-month installment plan. So I always say to my customers, if you plan to stay with your carrier for 3+ years, do it. Like, you lose nothing. So like, for example, right now at AT&T, we have the 16E for $599 a month. So if you do the math, at the end of that 36-month installment plan, you would have paid $216 for a $600 phone. Now, a lot of people and a lot of customers do ask me, why is that? Well, that's because these telecom companies, I'm not going to say, let me try, cellular, I think I said it right this time. These cellular companies, they try to keep you under their umbrella for as long as possible. And even better if they can sell you a watch, and even better if they can sell you a tablet, because that like triple locks you in, right? And then if you get their internet, then you also are kind of kind of remain there. And that's what they want, because these telecom companies make a killing out of your rate plan, right? So like AT&T especially, it's the biggest telecom company here in the United States. They have the biggest infrastructure, they have the biggest network, the most expansive internet network. So like, for the most part, their investment is already made. They already have all those towers. So I think I read somewhere, I forgot, but basically the cost to them, including labor, including the infrastructure, repairs, everything like that, the cost per customer to kind of, their out-of-pocket cost to give you that service is about $6 or $7, right? But they'll charge you on a singular plan about $75 to $85. That's how much the going rate is at AT&T. No discounts, no auto pay, no nothing, right? So you consider $85, and then it costs the company around $6 to $7 kind of to maintain your service when all is said and done, That is insane profit. So let's just be very conservative and say they're profiting $70 off of an individual plan per month. So $70 over a year is $840 in just straight easy profit. So that's why they try to lure you in with those cheap iPhone prices, because they're willing to take the hit on the phone, right? So with the iPhone SE or 16E, if it costs $600 and you are only paying $216, again, rounding, they took a $400 L, right? But they're making $840 off of you in profit over every year times 3. Now they profited $2,400 in those 3 years, and they lost out on $400 on the phone. Big whoop, right? So for them, that's worth it. So that's how that kind of operates, for those that didn't know. Where are we? Gonna trade the Louis D. Gonna trade my 2020 iPad Pro for a new iPad Air. Wonder if the older Magic Keyboard will work with the new iPad. I don't think maybe. But I don't think so, because the new actually, I think they redesigned the one for the iPad Air as well. You know how Apple is, like, they're not going to let you use your old accessories. Probably not, but hopefully. Apple lover, greetings. Thank you, man. You're great. No problem, man. Thank you for being such a long-time subscriber of my channel. I'm really glad that you won. I mean, it was about time that you won. So Mr. Apple lover is getting, correct me if I'm wrong, you're getting the Unity Rhythm, the bigger size, right? So awesome choice. I love my Unity Rhythm. Actually, do I have it here nearby? It's at the end of the table. Oh, well. The WM perspective. I always get knockoffs of OEM bands for really cheap. As long as they look OEM and feel OEM, then I really don't care. No, definitely. Everyone is different in terms of opinions on that. I like it just because of my channel, like the authenticity. Like, it'd be one thing if I'm over there being a charlatan and buying knockoff brands just to save money. Nah, that's not how I roll. So I just kind of enjoy the first party. But yes, I like your mentality because you get to save literal hundreds of dollars. And if you don't care about, being first party and it looks identical to you, by all means, definitely save your money. You know what I mean? So I love that. Carlos Delgado says, check the chart, bro. MSTR. That's it. Wait, hold on. Let me check it right now. I have Thinkorswim on this iPad mini, and I love carrying it with me. Literally, it has its own line, so wherever I'm going, I can actually check charts. So we're going to check it together, Los. So, hold on. So, and that's the 30-minute. Whoa. Woo. My favorite chart is the 4-hour. Oh, my God. That's a big bounce. Okay, so we're going to be a little bit of a stock market analyst nerd here, but that is a pretty big bounce. Just let me look at the daily. So that is looking attractive, dude. So the low recently got as low as what? 200, and it looks like 235 or something. 235. Now it's at 308. God dang. Bro, good work. Let me find out that you got calls on that and you called the bottom down there. If you did, congratulations, man. That's looking really nice. My stock that I'm heavy in right now, or as I would say, good luck all in, because that's more or less what we're doing. Well, not really. I mean, I have my other investments, but in terms of my call options, yes. TTD is taking a beating right now. TTD is like a... They sell advertisements, basically, so they have a lot of money, and they missed on revenue. That's what investors didn't like. Look at that massive drop-off. However, I mean, they're more profitable this quarter. A lot of the times during what are they called? Quarterly, earnings reports. If you miss, the worst one to miss is to miss on revenue. If you miss on revenue, they missed it by like 2%, but it equated to like 40 million. Right? That's why they were so spooked, but they're even more profitable than they were before. All of their numbers are trending upwards. I think it's an overreaction, which is why I chose to invest in it. This is not investment advice, by the way, so I want to make that very clear for the live stream. Not investment advice. That's just what I got based off of my research, and you should also do yours too. But what I'm saying is I do believe in TTD. That's the ticker symbol TTD. The Trade Desk is the name. Mary M, I really hate that Apple did away with the leather bands. I have 4 and my 10 one's ugly now. I even tried washing it. Amazon ones are just not the same. I agree, they're not the same. And Mary M, it's crazy that I missed all the leather bands. I'm so glad that I was able to get the majority of the last leather bands for Hermes. Now, Hermes does sell some leather still, but for the most part, they sell it directly like at their Hermes stores, right? Not really online, so that's kind of a bummer as well. But I missed them too. Carlos said, love the conviction, bro. Absolutely, man. Like I'm telling you, I'm over there with TTD with, let me actually state my position of where I am, Los, if you're still on here. So it's been a roller coaster, but I think we're going to be back on the come up pretty soon. So I have 16 calls on TTD that expire on July 18th. They are, in fact, down 35% for now. Let me show. 35%. Although that does not scare me. You guys have no idea what my risk tolerance is. That's nothing, right? That's nothing. From today to 2 days, that could easily turn positive 50%. I kid you not. So I have 16 of those. Data on that is only 0.02, effectively meaning I'm only losing $2 of value on this per day. And then I got another 6 for the lower strike, 82.5, and farther out in date. These expire around my birthday on September 19th, and I'm only down 5% on those. Now, the theta on these should be around the same. It's 2, and that's simply because it's closer to the money, right? So anyway, that's what I have right now. And then also, just because of the conviction, I also went ahead and got 7.5 shares of TTD. That is a $500 value. And these are more or less going to be held for the long run. So I expect these shares to kind of just I don't know, to come back to the $120 level maybe by the end of the year, hopefully. Point is, I'm just going to hold on to those. I'm very, very giga bullish on TTD. Hopefully everything works out in my favor. If not, then we will assess accordingly. That sounds like a future me problem if this doesn't go my way. But typically with stuff like this, an overreaction on earnings, this is like textbook. You'll see a big downswing, and then it'll continue going down for like a week or 2 weeks, and then you got that huge doop. So especially if the economy starts to get better, right, with all of these tariffs and whatnot and all these geopolitical kind of tensions, we should see a down payment on a house off of that play right there. So the WM perspective, I have two leather links that I'm never selling because I know I won't be able to get another new one. Yeah, same here. That's why I avoid wearing my Hermes bands unless it's like a very, very special occasion, just for the same reason. I don't want to get them dirty because I know that like a lot of these, especially Apple's leather bands, not just Hermes, but theirs specifically, I just try not to wear them because I know that I can never buy a brand new one. If I did, I'd have to, scour the internet for a secondhand one. The WM perspective, I've been collecting iPods recently. Just completed my iPod Nano collection yesterday. That is so cool. I eventually want to do that too. I have my iPod Touch 6th generation right here. This, of course, died. They officially buried the iPod line like in 2018 or something like that. It's been a while or something like that. Maybe it hasn't been that long. But yeah, no more iPods officially in the lineup. And then the WM perspective says, I do still enjoy OEM bands more, but I have a knockoff Midnight Sport loop, knockoff Milanese loop, and knockoff stainless steel link. Oh, especially on the stainless steel, dude, those are super pricey, almost $400 a band. A lot of people just can't justify spending $400 when that used to be the price of an iPhone SE. Now you're kind of there to the price of an SE. And then Mr. Delgado saying, hey, yo, bro, I'm telling you, dude, the conviction here is insane. And hopefully, in 2 or 3 or 4 months' time, I can come back and be like, check out the TTD gains. Urgh. Anyway, all right, so that was a little cringe. That's okay, though. That's okay. Guys, I think this is it. I'm going to go ahead and call it. Oh, we never even went over the new bands, so I got a little sidetracked. Let's actually just look at them. So nothing too exciting. We didn't get that many. If anything, there's a lot of new Hermes bands, but for most people don't really care because they never buy them because they're too expensive. I may treat myself to one. I don't know yet. But we have 2 sport loops. We have the Periwinkle sport loop, which is a very, very beautiful color. I really like that blue. It looks really nice. Very easy and soothing on the eyes. And then we have Sage. So check those out. Those are the only new colors. We have Ink as well still being sold. Black Unity Rhythm. And then the Pride Edition. So no new Ultra bands. As usual, they normally don't upgrade those mid-cycle. We do have some cool new colors for the sport bands, though. So we have the Aquamarine. Very nice spring-like colors. Again, very nice to look at. Very easy on the eyes. Tangerine is also very interesting. It's not like this in-your-face, like blurting out orange. It's more so like a very toned-down kind of peachy color. I really like it. The stainless steels and Milanese, of course, are still there. Gold link bracelet, yada, yada. No new Nike sport bands, or sport loops, rather, so kind of a bummer there. No new Nike sport bands, again, pretty much of a bummer. And then we do have some new solo loops. We have the Peony, hopefully I'm saying that right. Peonies is very hot pink. This one is very flashy. This one is very like in your face. Look at me kind of band. Pretty interesting. I kind of like it. Periwinkle solo loop again looks very, very nice in that solid uniform solo loop color. And that is, oh no. And then we have Northern Lights solo loop. So the Northern Lights is also like a neon green. It actually looks really, really cool. Let me make sure I didn't miss any because I did. I don't think I missed any. Hold on. Oh, I did. So the Periwinkle Sport Band again. So you have it in the Sport Band variant as well, in case you don't like the solo loops. And that is it. Yeah, that's it. So not too many new bands. We got like 3 videos then in that case, 4 really, but I'm gonna be uploading more iPhone SE content as well. The battery drain tests are also gonna be coming because I need a 2025 edition. Thank you to everyone who keeps supporting the channel and people specifically who do like my battery drain test. I think my last iPad battery drain test is nearing 300,000 views. If not, it may have already surpassed that. So I'm always very appreciative for all of those people who come and visit my channel. It really means means a lot to me. So, all right, I'm going to finish out here with the chat real quick. Mary M, thanks. Enjoy the gym. Gareth Mallory actually won new Ultra Band from Hermes. Oh, really? Hold on before I leave. Really? Let me look. From Hermes. Is it on the website? Because I know that there's a bunch of new Hermes bands. Oh, yeah, 2 of them. Oh, wow. It is the Hermes, and I'm ENMER. In Spanish, it'd be Enmer, but I'm not sure if that's similar. God, that looks pretty cool. Ooh. $450 though. I swear if I hit on a big prize pick play, man, but nah, it's because, man, I was going to bet on Kyrie, but he got injured. Sheesh. I normally have been betting Kyrie's under. Man, someone is going to get me this band. Someone on Prize Pit. Maybe Derek White revenge play because he messed me up the other day. So, Derek White revenge play, I'm coming for your ass. This band's going to be on your watch. So, all right, ladies and gents, that's it for now. I'm going to head to the gym. Hopefully, everyone is having a good week so far. We're almost there to the weekend. And so, wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. So, with that, catch you on the next one.